ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
I am J2 Cool.
Out of the Max here.
We are representing Game4 Bros. And we just got done watching Gamescom.
Kind of missed a little bit because I was working. But
Yeah. But I took notes, and he caught the end of it, like the ass end of it.
So I got all the good parts. So like, oh, finally the good shit. Kind of.
So initial, it was okay. If you weren't gonna buy an Xbox One X, you're not gonna buy one. And I don't blame you. I'm an enthusiast. So anyhow, so they started off with Assassin's Creed Origins.
What did they put there?
One of the developers was talking about, it's 3 years.
By the way, I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed.
It's 3 years in development, blah blah blah. But the one thing that made me go, this is fucking stupid as shit.
Which is what?
So they said, we're gonna show you guys an exclusive CGI trailer, because we know you guys love CGI trailers. No.
I want to see gameplay.
No, we don't like CGI trailers. And they showed a CGI trailer. It was cool, but I was like, okay.
That's just another in-game movie.
And they made a big deal of it in the beginning, like world exclusive CGI trailer. I'm like, I really don't care about a CGI trailer. I really don't. But
if you give me CGI gameplay, we're talking about a different ballgame here.
There's no such thing as CGI. What are you talking about? It was cool for like the first half of it because it was like real serious tone. What got corny to me was when, at the very end, there's the main character is about to assassinate somebody.
That's every trailer.
I know, but it wasn't specific who it was. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
So, fight scene. He's killing everybody. Blah blah. So, someone knocks him down, right? And he has this big ass mace. He picks it up. And he's about to fucking smash his face in it, and it pans back on him like as if time slows down. He's like looking this way. He goes over. He grabs the arrow, turns over, grabs his bow, and then points at him, shoots him in the throat before he can come down him. I'm like,
so we're talking about like bullet time, like reaction time.
No, nothing like that. It was just like in a movie.
Yeah, like it's the last second.
There's 8 seconds left. But what he's doing totally took like 20 seconds. But this countdown, they go back to it. 3, 2. You're like, I wish that.
Even though it's not the same era.
I wish that I wish they would figure out what they wanted to do as far as time periods with the game. Just because I feel like it would be really cool if they went in order time period wise, and what you did change the layout of the future games,
That'd be pretty cool.
Because I wish they started out with
butterfly effect.
Yeah, they started out with with this game, and then like everything didn't go like because they made a big point of saying like, oh, you're gonna change the landscape of how the world works and whatnot. The timeline continued and what you did but whatever. No, you do that.
Caesar and Cleopatra were a thing, right?
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Fun fact of history, people.
I pay attention to world history. American history, not so much. But anyway,
like
they talked about how the game is gonna feel different on the Xbox One X. I don't see how, being that it is gonna be on every single console. I mean, sure, it's gonna probably run at a better frame rate, more than likely, and it'll run at 4K, which I'm assuming the PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm assuming PlayStation 4 Pro is gonna have the same thing. But what I'm, they feel like they're trying to oversell it because it's like, okay, it's gonna look so much different, but it's gonna be the same game because you're putting the same game on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, and there's nothing gonna be vastly different now unless you came up with 2 different versions, like the Xbox One S and the PlayStation 4 version a little bit watered down. Then you'd be like, oh, okay, cool. So the Xbox One X version or the PlayStation 4 Pro version is gonna have more stuff because it's taking advantage of that power, other than it's just changing the resolution. So whatever, that doesn't affect the gameplay. So not a selling point. I'm gonna buy one, but
I'm still gonna get the game.
But no, the game, yeah, whatever. Nothing to do with the game. It has to do with the fact that they try to make a selling point for the Xbox One X. That's like, it's not a selling point. It's more like, okay, the resolution changed. Okay, cool.
That's it. It's just like a simple upgrade. That's all.
Yeah, it's like whatever. So then
a new graphics card. It's like, here it is. Yeah, oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
Pretty much. Doesn't change the game, it just changes resolution, which
it depends on the game.
I think gameplay is key. It doesn't matter if the game is good. It doesn't matter how good it looks. My opinion. We play Left 4 Dead. We played Left 4 Dead yesterday. Does it look amazing? No. Does it still fun as fuck?
For the time it came out, yes, but now comparing everything else,
that game does not look like games we like. If you go play War, you just play Warframe and you play Left 4 Dead 2, you could see the difference.
Oh yeah, of course.
You see the difference. Did it change how you felt about the game? No.
Nope.
Players Unknown Battleground. Cannot wait.
Oh my
Looks
God.
amazing. They had.
I wish I had my PC.
They had gameplay running.
How did it look?
It looked okay. So they kept going back and forth between one of the developers and them asking them questions and then gameplay, whatever you know. So the first little bit that they showed looked like a high-end PC. The second section of gameplay they showed looked really choppy. Like it looked like the Xbox One S version of it. Okay. Like it looked really choppy. And then
they do a comparison.
They did not specify or nothing. They did not specify. But the second when they panned back from the gameplay interview and back to the gameplay, it was another situation. It looked really choppy and it didn't look as good. And then the next set of gameplay looked like it was running on a high-end PC. So I don't know how the game's going to turn out for regular Xbox compared to the Xbox One X, or PC compared to either one of those. But if it does look like that, it's gonna not a deal breaker, but you definitely notice a difference.
How did Battleground completely look like? Does it look like it's worth it?
No. Well, okay, if you know
like again,
you
I haven't
know
seen
with
it.
that game, I know, but if you if the graphics are not gonna change your mind.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just stating there was a difference between the gameplay that they did show, and one of them did look superior to the other one. I don't know what it was, and they did not specify it. So I'm just saying if that was in fact different gameplay footage from different machines, you will notice a difference.
All right. Next.
So moving on from that, they showed off build your own Jurassic Park game. So
Tycoon.
Yes, but you build your own Jurassic Park.
Didn't they make that already before?
No.
Yeah, I feel like they did.
No.
I know we played a Jurassic. There's been a Jurassic Park game that's been like that.
Where you build a theme park and there's dinosaurs in it?
Yeah.
What?
I think it was in PlayStation 2. I could be just thinking of something else.
You probably are. But anyway, yes. Licensed Jurassic Park game. You build your own park and you have to maintain all of your dinosaurs, blah, blah, blah. Not very excited about it. Whatever. Adam Greenberg, and he talked about backwards compatibility. Yay. Updating current games. They talk mainly about first-party games, so Quantum Break, Recore, Halo 5, Gears of War 4, Forza. They're going to have free updates for that, which also means that you're probably going to have to get a bigger hard drive because I can only imagine you updating these textures of 4K that game's going to get a lot bigger.
How big is not Halo 5, but
Gears?
Yeah.
Gears is, I don't know. So Gears of War 4 as of right now with all the current updates is 86.7 gigs. So I'm assuming we're going to get in that 100 gig range. And that's if you don't have the season. I don't know if there's anything out for the season pass, but if you have the season pass, probably more than that. I don't, so that's what I have. They said they have over 100 above third-party titles that are going to be updating their games as well. There is a list on the Xbox website for all those games if you're interested. Let's see. Recore Definitive Edition.
Really?
Yes, already.
I never got to play it.
Did not care to bother with Recore, being that it got the lukewarm reviews that it did get.
Really?
They're putting out a definitive edition for it, meaning they're updating all the graphics and whatnot, and they're adding some content that they showed off in the trailer that you're gonna be able to customize your bot and
it was PC and PlayStation.
Customize your bot. Oh, they're adding HDR to it, and they're adding new gameplay modes to it as well. If you already have the game, you will be getting this update for free. If you have not, on the 29th, the definitive edition was coming out, so I don't see why you buy the definitive edition if you can find it for cheap for the regular edition anywhere, which I'm guarantee you can. You will have access to that on the 29th. So yeah, it's going, and Recore will be on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, if you pay the $10 a month to play the backwards compatible games and some Xbox One games, you will have access to Recore on the 29th as well. So basically, I would just, if you were on the fence about playing Recore, pay the $10 for a month. Or I'm pretty sure they give away a month for free. I think so. You can try it, and then just cancel it. They showed Forza 4K 60. They are redesigning the Xbox interface again, and
I just got used to
dash
this
menu.
one.
Yes, for God's sakes. Okay, I get that. Please, little tweaks, improving it, making it faster because it does chug if you have a lot of games installed. Hell, I have a lot of games installed too. They're all on my external. I don't have any games installed on my Xbox, but for some reason it still chugs. Every time you change it, it's an inconvenience because I have to get used to it again. And they've changed it so many freaking times. What is this, the third or fourth iteration of it?
In the last year?
No, since it came out. Since it came out, it's been like 3. They've changed the menus like 3 or 4 times.
4 times.
Yeah,
maybe 5. Maybe if I'm missing one.
What it looks like now, you're gonna be able to customize it more. You're gonna be able to, instead of it being like a default, what they feel that is important, you'll be able to customize.
Yeah, but didn't you say something was gonna be bigger in the home screen, like
yeah?
Right there,
So yeah, they're changing.
Bigger.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's the point of that?
So they're making it so that you're able to maneuver, like make it yours, so that it's more comfortable for you. But like I don't want to sit there and tweak my fucking interface. Just have PlayStation 4. I didn't like it at first, but now I'm used to it. I don't use it all the time, but I'm used to it. I know where everything is, and it hasn't really changed that much, which is fine with me because
if you came back,
I know if I came back to it, it's the same fucking thing. Even if people dislike it, and they will eventually get used to it, and then that will be the norm for them, so they know where everything is. You keep changing it, it's just it's inconvenient. So yeah, they're adding more customization to it. They're adding a light mode to it, so like instead of it being like a dark background, now you can be a white background, similar to the way Android does it. Also, you're able to you can now pin your friends and to what they're doing. So like if they're streaming, it'll pop. They will have like your think of it like T-Mobile faves. You can have it. Wow, I went back, and some people don't even know what the fuck that is.
I was just saying, you went far back.
Yeah,
most of the viewers right now.
Anyway,
what did this guy just say?
Yeah, so basically,
some viewers are gonna be
why would I want to be in your 5?
Why not? I'm Dwayne Wade. My 5's hot.
You hot right now, but I'm a legend. I'm an icon. Everybody knows me.
Dwayne Wade?
Hey.
I am such a big fan of yours, and you're so amazing, and you're such a great player. And oh, I'm sorry. Is this your dad?
Who's in your fave 5? Introducing my faves from T-Mobile with any network calling. Unlimited calls to your 5 favorite people on any network.
Basically, how you can have your games pinned to your menu. Now you can pin your friends there, so if they're streaming, it pops up, lets you know, that type of thing. Which, by the way, you should definitely go ahead and pin us so that when we're streaming, you know. Yeah? Cheap pin. Anyway, moving on from that.
How he whores himself.
Yeah, so I'm not so excited about them changing the interface again. Maybe I'll like it. I don't know, but for right now, I just got used to this. I just got used to this.
I'm already.
Fuck. State of Decay 2.
I cannot wait.
They showed.
What did they show?
They showed.
I missed this.
They showed a little bit of gameplay.
Oh, well, you never played the first one.
If you saw the E3 trailer,
yes,
it looks. They showed the same thing. There's nothing new.
Oh, okay, cool.
They didn't show anything new.
All right.
They did talk about double down on what was good about the game. That's really what they said. It was like, okay, cool.
As a past experience player, I would hopefully say one is the co-op, because that was one thing me and my friends wanted to play that game was co-op. Did they talk about that? Like more co-op? Did they talk about that? Like more co-op? Did they talk about that? Like more it works? Awesome.
So with co-op now, it is supposed to be. They said that they didn't want to make it difficult. They didn't want you to have to, send invites to your friends and be complicated. They wanted to make it simple. So now it is drop in, drop out co-op.
Okay, cool.
So you can, are your friends playing? All right, let me just hop in this game, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be annoying to some people. But anyway,
I mean, you can probably just.
I'm pretty sure you can, but you're not.
Only.
But you're not gonna pop. Like if you just go casually play your game, you're not gonna worry about that. Then it happens. You're like, what the fuck? I didn't invite you. Get the fuck out.
Now the question is, does it carry over person, or is it does it start new?
That no, they didn't say anything. They didn't say anything.
That's
a
question I would like to know.
So
if I'm a level 30,
I would assume so. I would assume that it's not like some just default character that doesn't do anything if you pop in your friend's game. They did say
Oh, God, what
one thing that is very cool is that so basically when you hop in and you're playing, you will be in a server,
Okay.
of some sort, where multiple people will be playing.
Dedicated.
You
servers.
won't, hopefully, you won't see them like Division like,
Oh.
but you can, if you are in trouble, shoot a flare in the air. That will pop up on your beacon in your game, and you can decide to hop in there and help that
That's
player.
pretty cool. It's like
Yes.
Monster Hunter. Remember how
Yes.
like you shoot a flare and like you want to invite people? And all
Yes,
that?
you
That's
can.
pretty cool.
So you
I like
can do
that idea.
That is really cool. I can see a lot of,
Can you imagine that happening in Division?
you know,
Like, can you see it? You're a big
fuck.
level 230
Fuck,
something.
Fuck. It was an hour and 30 minutes, and it felt like there was like a lot of filler. It was a huge pond with no fish.
And
So
a lot of repeats, to be honest.
it really was. Not if you missed this, you missed nothing. The same thing that
Just watch the last 30 minutes.
just watch E3 again. Same thing. Sea of Thieves. I was not excited about Sea of Thieves the first time they showed it, like 2 years ago. This year at E3 when they showed it, they showed how it works with co-op and how you play with your friends. Definitely something that we're going to be playing.
It caught my attention.
It looks interesting. The fact that you can, go around on your ship, very Assassin's Creed Black Flag like, which I love Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So
Hands down.
rolling down.
Downside.
How would I say? Fuck, I'm trying to say rolling, but you don't roll with your ship. I'm like, okay, cruising with your ship. You can go around. You can collect treasure, whatever. Yeah, they hate me. So, go around with your ship, find treasure, that type of thing. It looks like a lot of, it looks like GTA in the water. With
But cartoony looks.
with animated style, which definitely
cartoony wise.
it will make it, I'm pretty sure it'll make it a lot easier for them to hit that 60 frames in their 4K.
I believe so.
Also, cross-platform with PC, so PC players can't play with Xbox players, which is awesome. So you have an Xbox, a PlayStation, if you're one of the few,
That had it for the PC.
not one of the few. There is a lot of PC players, but just not as much as console players. So if you're one of those people that have a PC and you want to play with your friends that have consoles, because
There you go.
no one wants to build a PC because it's hard. Now you can do that because it's so annoying trying to find people that have a PC. You're like, hey, do you have a PC? No, I have a PlayStation.
There's only one reason I want to get it. It's the fact that I was able to shoot yourself out of a cannon.
Stress the cross-platform play.
And
the fact that
the crossplay nowadays is a really good thing for game industries.
It is. They should do it more often, but I get it. Competition, whatever. Special edition Xbox One.
Minecraft.
Not Xbox One X, just an Xbox One S. Well, a picture of it right here, right over his face.
Oh, okay,
No,
right here.
yeah, right
Bam.
here. Yeah. So anyway, it looks okay.
Yeah, but I just feel like they're just reselling the game with everything. Because I got the Xbox One S Minecraft edition because I got Minecraft with it. With the cross-platform Windows 10.
Yeah, I really think they should have just came out with the Xbox One X version if they was that serious.
I know. That looks so like a
Cuphead looks amazing. I pre-ordered already. We'll be playing that co-op
on the day of launch.
Looks absolutely amazing.
The fact that it's hand-drawn,
1930 style,
propaganda looking,
side-scrolling. It looks
shooter.
awesome.
They said it's like a mix of.
Yeah,
Contra.
you guys like that two cups
to
shooting with their fingers. It looks awesome. I cannot wait for that game.
Finger gun
looks amazing. If you have not seen this game, we will put a link in the description of a trailer. It is $20.
Holy
even
shit.
better. That's why I pre-ordered it. Okay,
$20
for $20. Just buy it.
Go buy it.
It looks awesome.
If you want a unique game.
I'm not even a huge fan of side scrollers, but this game got me. It's artistically looks amazing, and it looks like it'll be a lot of fun, especially if you have someone to play it with.
Friend, family, significant other,
or play by yourself. It doesn't matter. It looks awesome.
Two controllers. You play by yourself like you're playing.
Anyway, it looks awesome. If just go buy it. It's $20. It's $20.
As a side scroller player,
it looks amazing.
The animation for the weapons, or like the transition to like the boss changing to the next form, or a person dies, or explosions.
Looks spy.
Magnifique.
And the last thing they showed was the unboxing of the Xbox One X. If you pre-order it now, you get the Project Scorpion edition, which basically has the logo Project Scorpio on the console and on the controller.
Put a picture right here, right where my face is.
Yeah, it's right there. All right,
I
so
like the design of it.
I do. I'm assuming that once the limited edition version of it is done with, that it'll just
Be a normal.
just be blank. Yeah, just nothing on it. Just imagine it without the Project Scorpio logo. It looks thinner than what I remember. It looks thinner than my Xbox One S.
If there's one thing I wish they did, and that Nelson was there unboxing it, was that a comparison. Like he had, it would be really nice to see like what is it really looking like compared to the Xbox One S. To me, it looks a little bit longer with Link, but
yes, but it's thinner. Yeah. It pretty much looks exactly like an Xbox One S. It is thinner, a little bit taller, but whatever. And it comes with a stand, comes with a controller. I think it has 1 terabyte of internal storage, which once again is not enough.
You got 1 month of free Xbox Live.
Yes.
I find that like, hey, thanks for buying our new system.
You
1 month.
You save $8.
I save 10. 1 month is $10.
$8. Pretty sure it's 8.
It's 10.
Pretty sure it's 8. But find out.
It's not like I've been paying $10 on Xbox Live for the last year before I finally got a 1-year subscription. Why does he never believe me? He doesn't believe me about the Jurassic Park game, and I proved him wrong. I support Microsoft because they give me the great games. They deserve my money.
I'm sorry, but what game? What games?
I'm gonna back up.
What
now.
games?
Are we talking about exclusive Xbox?
Yes.
Oh, then I want to step back on that one. I fucked up.
The game. What games?
I'm gonna back up.
What
now.
games?
Are we talking about exclusive Xbox?
Yes.
Oh, then I want to step back on that one. I fucked up.
The game. A great online service. You should have said, because I still think the PS4 online service is garbage comparatively.
Valid point. Yeah.
I have both consoles. Shut up, people. Anyway,
We even got the Switch.
yeah.
Oh wait, we gotta beep that out.
We have the Blendmendo bitch,
Lamendo
and
bitch.
we play Belda
No, it was Yelda.
and Barnes. We play Squid Shooter 5.
Squid Shooter 5.
Okay. In a nutshell, that was Gamescom. If you didn't watch it, you didn't really miss out anything. It was very lackluster. I don't know why.
Not very captivating.
I don't know why at the end of it they were like, oh, and here you go. You can pre-order the Xbox One X. If you sent out a tweet or an Instagram post or a Facebook post or a 10-second YouTube video, it would have gotten the same reaction. There are really no exclusives on the Xbox side. There are none. Unfortunately, they're not. Yeah, Cuphead, I'm excited for it. Cool. Not a console seller.
Battlegrounds, because that's also
Battlegrounds, if you have a PC,
well, yeah, it's
you
PC,
can play.
but
You can play
it's
that
a
already.
going first in console.
So yeah, State of Decay 2 not coming out till spring.
It's getting
Crackdown
worth
3 got delayed till spring. I don't know. I wasn't that excited for Crackdown to anyway, so I'm not really gonna bitch about it. But at the same time, it's like I really like. Okay, I'm disappointed with the game. Period, because it looks exactly the fucking same. If you played Crackdown 1, if you played Crackdown 2, it looks
First one was still better.
exactly the same. Graphic wise, it looks the same. They say it's 4K. It looks like it might as well be 720p on the Xbox 360 because I didn't notice a fucking difference. The gameplay looks exactly the same. It looks like nothing evolved whatsoever. Physics-wise, ragdoll, nothing.
The
It
only
looks
thing
exactly the
I
same.
got really disappointed is that what you told me and what I saw finally was that the co-op. Oh, co-op is gonna be destruction. Like
For the multiplayer, yeah.
Well, the multiplayer is everything's destructible. Cool. How about single player? No. What?
How does that make any sense? That they're using the power of the cloud. I'm like, dude, if the Xbox One X is powerful enough, then it should be able. Now, if you did that with the OG Xbox One S,
Yeah.
if you did that with that, and then on the Xbox One X, you had destructibility on the single player and the multiplayer, then cool. it's a selling point for your system. Not a huge selling point, but for you to legitimately just downplay the single player like that, it's like, then what's all this horsepower for if you can't even on single player offline do what you can online? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I feel like how the lag's gonna be in co-op or multiplayer. Imagine
if you
blow up a building.
If you couldn't run that in single player, how the fuck do you think you're gonna be able to run that while I'm playing with him?
Even that we're playing with other people that have bad connections, lagging. Well, man, that's gonna be problematic. I blew up that building. Wait,
did you?
There we go. So I don't know, man.
You best have dedicated servers.
I don't know how they didn't switch it.
You best have dedicated servers. So that makes no sense to me. And the fact that the gameplay even looks exactly 100% the same. It looks like they took the assets from Crackdown 2 and then just copied and pasted. That's what it looks like.
They just put another layer of
the fucking that's one of those things where the CGI trailer looked better than the damn game. It's like, you can make it look cartoony. That's not a problem. That's, the Saints Row style. It looks cartoony, but it looks 2017. This game looks like you ripped it right at 2007 and threw it in 2017. It does not look good at all. It looks exactly the same. I'm not a graphics buff at all, but I get it. I have a problem when you're saying that you're limited on what you can do with a game, but really it looks 100% the same.
I'm not gonna be like,
it's not a day one buy. I'm definitely waiting.
It's not gonna be a day one buy, Sally. You guys already pushed this so many times, and there's nothing really catching my attention.
Where the fuck is our multiplayer beta? I think they picked they should have had more at launch for the Xbox One X. If someone came up to me and say, should I buy Xbox One X, I would ask them, I would say to them that no, there's really no point right now. There is nothing coming out for the Xbox One X that shows off the power of it. And looking forward, if they don't differentiate the games as far as no, this one has this feature because it has more power on it, and then while the regular consoles don't have it, then why would you buy it? There's really no reason. There's no reason to buy a PlayStation 4 Pro either. But at the same time,
just hardcore fans are just gonna buy it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that's fine. But
because they're fans and they deserve it.
If I'm buying another console, I would like to know that I'm getting more than a resolution bump.
Unless you're gonna be the dick like who they do for the Nintendo stuff is they buy the system and they just resell it twice.
You can't do that with Xbox or PlayStation 4 products because they don't try to create artificial demand like Nintendo. I don't believe for 1 second there's a shortage of Nintendo Switches. You're full of shit. There's a shortage on everything you fucking sell. There's a shortage on Amiibos. There was fucking a shortage on your fucking NES Classics, which is a fucking chip inside of a case. You're full of shit. And this whole fucking, Nintendo Switch shortage, you're full of shit as well. You fucking undercut it so that you can create more demand for it. And you've succeeded. And people are dumb enough to believe that. And people are fucking scalping the shit out of your stuff. And you don't give a fuck.
I'm going to cut you off right here.
Anyway.
Because I know you can go for whole hours and hours
talking
about Nintendo. It's messed up.
Fuck you. Gamescom, underwhelming. So basically, if you're on the fence about buying an Xbox One X, if you don't care about 4K resolution. Some games are going to run at 60 frames, but they run like a 920p resolution. There's some games that do that for the Xbox. PlayStation 4 apparently got that unlocked. They're 60 frames in 1080p. Whatever. If you care about that, get an Xbox One X. If you don't care, you are fine with your Xbox One. Microsoft said you will not be left behind, so there's nothing differentiating between the two consoles. Hopefully that changes because I'm about to buy one, so I want to have a reason I have one because of. More than just, they put an SSD in it and it runs a little bit faster. Exactly. Convenient for me, but at the same time, it's not a system seller. But being that I am a whore, I gotta buy it. I have to have the newest shit. I have to. The new iPhone 8 comes out, I'm buying that shit too. So, whatever.
Valid.
Yeah. So, yeah, underwhelming, unneeded showcase. They could have easily put a 30-second montage of what they showed. And then had the unboxing at the end of it and said you could pre-order right now. It would have been just as effective, and you wouldn't have wasted an hour and 30 minutes of my time. So anyway, yeah, Thank you all for watching. Do us a favor. Click the like button. If you disliked it, go ahead and click that one too. Subscribe to our channel. Check us out on Facebook. Like our page.